That's a C chord, I believe. There's my version of C chord, and
The only chord I care about is D.
I learned just one chord because when I'm homeless, I will at least know one chord, and then I think one chord is worth like 19 cents in
Yeah,
passing.
19 and a half. At least 19
I'll have
cents.
a square though, so I'll have a phone, like.
So you can take 19-cent.
Yeah, 19 cents. Hey
credit
man, no,
card
no, no,
donations?
like, no, seriously, man, I'm not on drugs, man. I just want 19 cents. I don't
In my
deserve
bag.
any more. This is only one chord. It's one chord.
It's a chord.
I got it from a book in the library. It's overdue. But good luck finding me. I'm homeless. Can't mail me my overdue notice. All right, so I didn't actually poop. I sharted. I tried to poop. So sorry that I sharted in your bathroom. So actually, it's in my pants.
On my couch.
It's in my pants, but now I'm sitting on the couch. So sorry.
It's
Not
okay.
sorry.
It's not the first shard that's happened on this couch.
Good.
Worse bodily fluids have been expelled here.
Really?
And better bodily fluids. Basically all of the bodily fluids have been expelled on this couch.
I'm looking at that pile of logs in front of me, and I'm like hungry.
Hungry for logs?
I think so. I think I'm gonna eat those logs. It's great.
I don't know how to reply.
I don't know, man. You haven't heard of the log
you got
diet?
a log urge?
You can't Google it, but you can Bing it. You can look it up on Bing.
You can... It's not on Google.
Just go on Bing. Go on my tablet.
The Bing
like
challenge.
Surface and just look up Bing. That's a verb. by
I'm
the way.
gonna ask Siri to Bing it.
Bing it, and she's like, does not compute.
Siri doesn't know what Bing is.
Do you want to open browser's account? Like, yeah, that too. But so like,
Please.
just put Bing like
Internet Explorer.
just stack of logs diet, and it's great for you. It's really healthy for your
It's
body.
high in fiber.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get splinters in your asshole, which prevents rape.
That's
Prison rape.
Yeah,
We're probably
I mean,
both prone to these days.
Yeah, I might go to prison soon. I mean,
So-
it's inevitable.
It's how you prevent prison gang rape.
There's actually 1-to-1 odds
Splinter
on whether or not I will eventually end up in prison. So
one.
it's cool. You don't know gambling at all, huh? I haven't taught you.
I don't know. Statistically, is that a thing?
I haven't taught you my ways, huh?
No.
Took the Blackhawks, I took the Warriors.
You
I
did?
know things, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know about the terrible 2016 campaign logos?
No, let me see.
Paul, let's walk through them. I gotta bring it back up here.
All right.
Okay.
You wouldn't have to do that if you Bing it.
You just bing it on. Okay. Who do you think is the worst?
Jesus, these are all terrible.
They're all pretty terrible.
Marco Rubio. Fuck it, Marco Rubio. He's not gonna win anyway. Who gives a shit? Marco Rubio's
Marco
one
Rubio?
is terrible. It's just his name, is all one word, and the eye.
The Hillary's
What is on? No, but what is on this fucking eye? Is it It's America?
It's the sign of the Illuminati.
No, it's
Probably Florida.
It's an
Hold on.
a dot I that looks like a tilde instead, but it's America.
Oh, it is the shape of America.
That is
that's pretty
horrible.
terrible.
Who? Jesus, that one's.
Rick Perry looks like an MLB logo.
No, this looks like a minor league baseball
Minor
team
league baseball
logo,
team.
and that's being generous. Trump is just black with white Trump that looks like the font from Independence Day.
Yeah.
And it says "Make America Great Again" with an exclamation point. I don't know.
You just spit your Cheez-Its all over it.
Cheez-Its on you.
You just spit
while,
Cheez-Its all
while
over it.
mispronouncing a part of English language or a symbol that you use to exclaim something. Like "Make America Great Again" with $8,737,000,000, 540,000. Jebs is just Jeb. 2016.
It looks like the Yahoo logo.
Yeah, the old is that their still their logo?
Yeah, it's like he's in a current lawsuit with Yahoo.
Jesus.
Rand.
Rand's
It's like
Rand's
a-
looks like a T-shirt that you give away at an NBA game from the T-shirt cannon.
Is that supposed to be the Statue of Liberty's flame? Is that what that is? I assume that's what that is.
I think it's the flame to symbolize him fucking flaming out of the race very quickly.
What's the corner peeled off for? I kind of like Bernie's. I like Bernie Sanders' logo.
Because he cuts corners. It's like, oh, I have all these promises, and I'm going to cut this corner with that promises off.
The Bernie Sanders one isn't terrible.
But I'm going to keep the covert racism stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know anything about Rand. I don't give a shit.
He's not a covert racist.
He's an overt one, like the rest of them. I don't know anything about you. Sorry, man. I'm not going to learn about you because
Allegedly.
I don't care and you're not gonna win. So I don't.
What about the Hillary
as
logo?
Trump said, we're a nation of losers, and you're going to be one of them in this race. So I don't need to learn about you. Ted Cruz. I'm not even gonna dignify
Ted
that
Cruz's
with
logo.
his logo with a response. Not because of the logo, but because of Ted Cruz. Huckabee's From Hope to Higher Ground. That's a decent speech,
It's
like a
clearly
line of his
clearly
speech,
a
but
playing on Obama's hope.
But I wouldn't. I think there's still left over, like the hope that didn't get like utilized.
Trounced.
So there's leftover hope because it didn't get used at all. So here's it's Huckabee inherited apparently, and From Hope to Higher Ground. That's that would be a decent part of a speech or a slogan as he's using it. If he didn't fucking endorse a Dugan who just molested his four of his sisters and brothers or whatever, a Duggar.
You said Dugan.
A Dugan. I don't know, man. There's probably some guy
never met
named.
him.
There's probably some guy
I
named.
was never conscious when I met him.
Named Dugan who bought the fucking van from Who's the Boss and then just picked up people in the food court and did things to them that they didn't want done to them. So Huckabee endorsed him too. He's like, oh no, it's fine. He's forgiven by me, Huckabee.
By Huckabee.
He's forgiven by my God complex.
He's got a
so
Huckabee
it's cool.
pardon.
Yeah, Huckabee pardon. He bakes you like some bread and he's like, share it with me. We'll have a Last Supper in a food court. And then, can I count on your vote?
Well, you can. I don't have any wine, but you can drink my blood.
Yeah, would you like to meet the Duggars?
Do it and meet the duck.
I have them on retainer. They come and they stand behind me in the speech, and clearly like the Duggars in the background, and his eyes are closed and his chin is raised, and he's dreaming of like his sisters and stuff. Because of these kids, if you have 19 children, like 25% of them are going to be really fucked up easily. Yeah. Even if they didn't have fucked up parents, it's just the odds.
My family only had 3, and 100% of them were fucked up.
But so you have 19 of them?
Yeah.
They're lucky that one of them is not a serial killer. If they have a 20th kid, that 20th kid would definitely be a serial killer.
One of the 19 is definitely a serial killer already.
Probably. And it's not this guy.
He's not that guy.
The molester is a smokescreen.
The serial killer.
The serial killer's sitting there like, oh man, pressure's off.
They had to protect the family name by throwing the child molester under the bus.
The moment he's suspected of it, guess who his first call is going to be? Fucking Huckabee, man. Huckabee's going to answer his rotary phone and be like, yeah, this is Huckabee.
This is Mike.
This is future President Huckabee.
This is Mike speaking.
Oh, you did what? Oh, that's okay. You're blessed. And like, hey, why don't you come down to the food court and we'll talk about it. And you talk about it, and he goes like, "Okay."
What's the movie at the Long John?
Yeah, the Long John. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I've got a shed.
We're gonna order some cocktail shrimp.
Yeah, cocktail shrimp.
Long John's.
Yeah, Long John Silver's in the food court. We're gonna talk about.
We're gonna Cape Cod fillet.
Cape Cod fillet. Very nice worker. I gave him a copy of the New Testament. They gave me my change back. It was great. Blessed. Everyone's blessed. So they sat down. They were going to sit down at the Long John Silver at the table, and they're going to talk about, okay, what do I do with the bodies? Okay. And Huckabee, he's very wise, so he's probably going to know what to do with the bodies.
What do they do with the bodies?
What they do with the bodies, okay, you don't grind them up or anything like that, okay?
Yeah.
Too
obvious.
You rent a car with someone else's, like a fake ID.
Steal identity.
Steal an identity. Rent a car with that stolen identity, okay? And then you find out where there's going to be like a funeral the next day or something. So they usually dig the grave the night before. Yeah. So there's no overlap. If everyone shows up to the funeral, there's a guy digging. Hey, sorry, I couldn't get a babysitter last night. Sorry about it. And so they dig the night before, okay? So you come with like a tarp full of dirt and a body and another tarp, okay? And you go and dig a little extra, okay? And then you put the body in, and then you put the dirt, the extra dirt in, and so it's like it's still good, And then you put the body on top of that. What's that?
That's ED. That's his Instagram.
Oh, geez, he's got Instagram.
Yeah, it's like a sunset on a horizon.
If any sponsors pay us, we will release this person's real Instagram account.
The Instagram.
Yeah,
handle.
we'll show Edie's Instagram account. So yeah, these what's the other logo?
It's just Hillary's is left.
Hillary's is that's
it.
a terrible logo. It's an
It was made in word art.
it was a fucking Microsoft Paint.
Microsoft. She used a paintbrush tool to hand draw it. They're like, all right, should we add some like character to this? Should we add some curves and some lines? And no. Here's what we do: make the twin towers.
Oh god,
Make
and an
two
arrow
blue with a red arrow through it.
That's what they.
Pointing to the right.
It's an H pointing to the right. Why is it pointing to the right?
Why is it red?
Is she indicating she's gonna go to the right to be a centrist?
That's
And but I'll say anything.
That's her poking her head around the door. This is actually so the red arrow is Bill,
Okay.
and the left
Is Bill's penis?
Is Bill's penis, and the left part of the H, the left vertical line of the H is Bill, and the right one is Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, she's okay.
And she's like, she's not on her knees, she's straight up, but he's porking her.
That's an interesting interpretation.
Yeah.
You know, I was already thinking about a penis because my soul is gone. It's
Yeah.
lost. I'm a lost boy, and I'm
Straight to
like,
penis.
I saw an arrow. I was like, oh, that's a penis. But now I'm thinking about Bill's penis, and these logos look like early '90s NBA logos.
You're the Where's
like,
Waldo of phallic.
The
Phallus.
The Vancouver Grizzlies, who now are the Memphis Grizzlies, like they had logos like that in like '94. I knew I had their hats and like the Raptors. Like these logos, the early '90s NBA logos are terrible. Okay, and those are even worse. None of these people should be president on the basis of their logos alone. First off, everything they say is awful.
Well, if they make such poor decisions in art, how can they run a country?
I don't know, man. They don't have to.
Also,
They just get the logo drawers to run things, and they're just the figureheads.
As we're talking, I've been binging things randomly.
You should bing everything.
I've been binging everything.
It all
But
did you bing log diet?
I didn't bing
Stack
log.
of
I
logs
didn't
diet.
have time yet. But
It's because Bing wasn't. It wouldn't load.
I binged Scotland's national animal. What do you think it is? I know you just saw it on my phone, but what do you? If you had to guess,
If I had to guess,
a beaver, a corgi, maybe.
something. Shit, I don't.
It's a unicorn. I'll just tell you.
Is it a unicorn?
It's a fucking unicorn. That's their national animal.
I'm moving to
by
Scotland.
law.
Are there unicorns there? I've been looking for unicorn love all
And
my
if you
life,
click
but
it-
I'll settle for an actual unicorn in another country that probably is better than America. They have bagpipes. They invented golf. And they have
No.
unicorns? Fuck it, I'm going to... Hey,
Braveheart.
how much does it cost to be a citizen of Scotland?
It's probably free.
What?
If I had to guess, roughly.
Is there an
$0.
income tax?
Maybe.
That's either way. I don't
It's
have
probably-
it. I mean, I
it's
don't.
part of the UK.
I don't have an income, so it's fine.
So it's free.
Yeah,
It's still free.
I like bagpipes.
I like unicorns.
I like. What about unicorns playing bagpipes?
What about bagpipes playing unicorns?
What about bagpipes? You play them and then unicorns shoot out.
Shoot out
Instead of
the
music,
unicorn.
it's like sweet, sweet unicorns, and you
Whoa.
can ride them.
Yeah. What
And-
about unicorn analingus?
You Bing it. You're not allowed to Google it. You get
You gotta
when
bing
you
it.
Google it, it gets saved forever. If you
Yeah.
Bing it, you actually get what you want, which is cool.
I want to see. If
And they don't know how to track you because it's Bing. So
the first thing that comes up is analingus. Ask a unicorn.
What?
It's a WordPress. It's a WordPress.
of course it is. It's because you
Donald
Googled-
Trump probably paid $3 to make this website.
Yeah. Losers.
Losers, you're all losers.
You're-
Take my $3.
You're
make me a website.
googling. You're googling unicorn angoligas. It's because Ford's building a plant in Mexico. So you're sitting at home because you can't work at Ford because it's all in Mexico, and so you're googling unicorn analingus. You should Bing it. Bing it, loser.
I bought Bing for $19 after World War II.
Yeah, well, I got stuck in
Then
everything.
I
I got stuck in human misery, and it's on the rise.
with each word of this speech, human misery goes up a basis point, a single basis point per word.
Did we watch some video clip of like people hearing that speech, and I feel like there was a
It's an
music. Cake had a
inspiration.
music video for Short Skirt Long Jacket way back in the day, and there was these like people like listening to it and either be like, I don't like it, or they were just like really excited about it and stuff. And that reminded me of that video, except with more tears,
With more tears.
more and more upset people.
That's the
that aren't white.
anti-Prince. That video is the anti-Prince. It's
basically.
the death of art.
It is the death of
It's
art.
the absolute death of art. That's all it is.
God, Trump.
This outfit is also the death of art. Blue velvet slip-on shoes.
God, why does ED exist in the
Why
world?
does ED exist?
I can't. I feel like I can't be free to be myself. You know,
Because you want to be ED so badly?
no, because
There's no more originality. It's
I
all
want to
ED.
be like a good person, like
Mhm.
fully good all the time, and I know it's not possible. Okay, and I want to lose my self-awareness, but I can't even drink anymore. Okay, I'm pounding this Dr. Pepper. Thanks, Dr.
Crushing
Pepper.
the Dr. Pepper.
Thanks, Cheez-Its.
It's better than Mountain Dew. It's healthier.
Yeah, but like this guy is just. He just gets high off his own ignorance, and it's amazing. And I want that again for my life. I think maybe I used to think I had that, and
Ignorance
No.
and the smell of his own farts.
I've lived a glass full of
He likes to
farts.
sit in his shark.
It's just like
Like
sits
that.
there like, oh, what is that? Oh, it must be the gel pads in my, my pastel shorts. Feels good. I look pretty good.
I look pretty good.
I might, you know what? I'm gonna go through my matches.
You know what? You know what's sad? He slept with more attractive girls than I will in my lifetime.
Yeah, definitely. Me too.
But
That's fine.
He wears pastel shorts and blue velvet shoes.
I'm okay with that. All of that.
You just accept it for what it is.
I just need one.
His eyebrows have seen more pussy.
Yeah.
Just his eyebrows, not the rest of them.
They don't.
He
They
just-
don't. He doesn't raise his eyebrows during kids. They're
just-
so heavy and so weighed down by the
He just-
the
his
different
his
paint
eyebrows-
shade that he colored
His
them
eyebrows
with.
make love, and he just reads Braille Twilight fan fiction.
Large print braille too.
Large print Braille
There's-
Twilight fanfic.
His dots are bigger than herpes marks.
As he just makes love.
I don't know if I want this America to continue. Like
That's why you have to vote for the next America.
what
vote
is
Trump.
is
Trump.
Vote Trump.
Donald Trump is the next America.
Trump is starting over.
Make America great again.
Do you think he's gonna nuke America?
He's gonna put himself in a bunker.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot bombs out of like this tallest Trump Tower. He's gonna tear down like I don't know Newark, what's left of Newark, and he's gonna build a giant tower.
It's gonna be a bunker.
And he's gonna call it New Ark.
of the Covenant.
Trump. New Ark Trump.
New Ark Trump.
And he's gonna shoot bombs and just level the parts of America.
And he's gonna
That instead of improving with his $8,737,000,000, instead of improving it, he's gonna level it to build more towers.
exactly.
And do the opposite of everything that he said he would
Exactly.
wants to do.
And that's how.
But he will build that wall to keep Mexicans and other people from Latin
Other
America and
minorities
South
out,
America
yeah.
from entering the country.
because they're giving us their losers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Mhm.
So I have mixed feelings about that, but I don't think there should be a wall. It's way too late to have strict policies like every other nation on earth
Yeah.
has about immigration, right? Because we were a nation of immigrants.
That's our thing.
Everyone's like at most like a fourth generation American, right? Or most people.
Something like that.
I mean, I think I have Mayflower blood somewhere, but who gives a shit?
I've got Mayflower blood. It's not mine. I just got in a vial.
yeah.
It's
It just means
it's
that
in a
like
vial on my
all
dresser.
yeah. I don't know. It's someone else's. It's probably
someone's
my
blood.
ancestors'
I
blood.
drink it when I'm feeling weak. Drink it for
When I
strength.
look at Edie's Instagram account, I
Yeah.
drink Mayflower blood. So yeah, I do have apparently some Mayflower blood, but like that's just the law of diminishing returns. You know, if you want a hamburger, you go eat a hamburger. You're like, I think I'll have another hamburger. If you have like 37 hamburgers or whatever, that last one's gonna taste like shit, and I'm that taste like shit hamburger from the Mayflower blood.
You're the diminishing return of the Mayflower.
Yeah, basically,
Alright.
yeah.
It seems like a good place to end it.
No, we're gonna talk about women's money.
You're talking about women on money?
No, women on money. Okay.
Okay.
So first off, I think it's ludicrous that there already hasn't been a female president. I mean,
I think it's ludicrous that we have money.
I don't have much money. By the way, can I borrow
Other
$1 for
people
the
have
toll? Other people have money.
Can I borrow 75 cents for the toll on my drive?
Yeah,
on my drive back home.
And another Dr. Pepper stay
Pib. Can I get a Pib extra?
I'm gonna pour it right into my hole.
I bought a regular Pib. I couldn't afford the Pib extra.
Yeah, it costs extra 19 cents.
I couldn't play that second chord.
I haven't uploaded the Square on my phone yet.
Yeah. Did they say which woman is going to be on the money?
I mean, well, it should have been, a female president should have been on the money, but we haven't had one yet. I mean, I think we should just run the best females in America who actually want the shitty job of being president until, we just pick the best one. Okay, the best one wins every time. I don't think men should rule America anymore. Baby boomers, male baby boomers,
They're doing a terrible job.
Took a shit all over the country. Just fucking shit on what was apparently a great country.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Before all the losers came.
Yeah, the losers.
Oh,
Losers. They don't have $1 billion. Losers.
Loser.
They came here for a better life from somewhere else where life fucking sucked. Loser. Build a wall.
Build the wall.
Let him climb it. Let Mexico pay for that wall. That's what he said. Let him pay for the wall.
Yeah.
All right, so
They
what?
say you'd outsmart them so they would pay for it. They're not smart enough to pay for it.
They're Mexicans. Oh, I'm Trump.
He's like that's his Pokemon call.
I eat Mexicans for
Trump,
breakfast.
Trump.
In my Trump Tower penthouse. Really great.
Really
building
great
a new tower. Gonna drop bombs. All right, so
we do have the Sacagaweas on the dollar coin.
most people don't know who the fuck Sacagawea is or have dollar coins.
Oh yeah, no, the dollar coin.
They're like, oh shit, this isn't money. Is it chocolate? I mean, oh, it's real money.
Who would be your female of choice to put on the $10 bill?
I know who it's going to be a Kardashian, but who should it be?
Aunt Jemima.
God, that stuff is delicious, man.
Yeah,
I want to put it on the logs.
I want to use an Aunt Jemima $10 bill to buy some Aunt Jemima maple syrup
and pour it all over your logs
and pour it all over logs
and realize that the log diet, stacked log diet, is the way to go.
Exactly.
The training wheels is putting Jemima.
That's why I want to die, choking on a stacked log diet.
I mean, I know that's how I'm.
I want to deep throat a log.
And it's gonna be on Edie's Instagram account. You're just bloated log corpse.
Yeah, with Shart running on his leg.
You know what? How many times do you think he had a penis drawn on his head in college?
At least half a dozen.
He loves Bud Light earnestly. Okay.
He's like a Keystone Light.
Yeah.
Could I get a Red Apple Ale?
Could I get an ice house? Oh no, you don't have ice house? Let me think about this.
This kind of guy who yells at bartenders.
Do you have anything in the Light family? Any of it? Okay, give me that.
This is a delivery order.
Yeah.
This is a delivery order, by the way. He's ordering it over the phone. It's a brew-through.
Do you like my pastels? You like my eyebrows?
He's the kind of guy who leaves a handshake as a tip when he orders a pizza.
I think who'll be on the money first is going to be one of the people he swiped left on after matching it. After they had this faint hope of someone who looks non-threatening, maybe semi-attracted to some in some people's views.
Forgot to read his profile.
Yeah, this is the blankness and the ignorance of it, and was like, maybe this guy will call me, and he's like, nope. Didn't mean to match. That's just it's a numbers game, bro. Numbers game. Bud Light.
But heavy.
Give me. I'm gonna go heavy tonight, man. I'm gonna get pounded and go to electronic concert. Yeah, bro. So okay, and all jest aside, like who? Oh, we're still gonna jest, but who would be on the money? Who would be on it? Are you swiping while you?
Yeah.
Do you do that? You swipe right on everybody?
Yeah, that was a dude.
That was a guy,
man.
A guy. Yeah. You're definitely gonna get.
Me and Dave are getting
These people are all attractive, but we know nothing about them, right?
They're attractive.
You're just gonna project onto them.
Well,
I'm trying to tell you not to
game,
do it.
Bro.
It's a numbers
I'm
game.
out of likes.
Wait, there's a like limit?
Yeah, there is now. It's great.
That would be great when I was just swiping on the toilet. It's like, hey, instead of you've reached your limit, it should say, get the fuck off the toilet, you're done pooping. What are you doing there? It's bad for your body to still sit on the toilet after you poop.
Is it?
Yeah, so and they know you're swiping.
So I got IBS, so...
They know you're swiping, okay? Or Instagramming your own shit. And so they're like, like Tinder's like, get off the pot. It's great.
Who do I think
good.
would be on the money? I don't know.
First off, I don't think it should be money anymore. I think it should be on debit cards. People actually
Who's
use
gonna
debit cards more. Everyone
Anybody can pick their own person and be put on their debit card.
no, it rotates. Maybe like a hologram, and we honor like prominent women of past, present, and future, right?
Okay.
I mean, in reality, like you might as well put a fucking Kardashian on this stuff, right?
Well,
On
yeah,
a
start from the bottom.
Yeah.
Start as low
That's
as
a
you
nice
can go.
bottom, though. Especially when it's all greased up, like the
Yeah.
those photographs. They're actually on the
On the
wall
paper
on the One
magazine.
Direction wall. I do have one picture of that
Of the paper
Kardashian.
magazine cover.
Just the butt, though.
yeah.
Just the butt. But what actual women do you think should be on? And I don't think it should replace Hamilton. I mean,
Abigail Adams.
he designed the monetary system, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you can replace
Central
Andrew
banks.
Jackson because of his hair. His gray hair.
Yeah, and he killed all those people, but like.
Yeah, but the hair.
Yeah, but
It's amazing.
it balances out.
His hair is amazing.
In the end, it
okay?
balances out.
Right. So, who's on the 50? Grant? Yeah, fuck Grant. Cares?
Yeah.
He fought. Yeah, he was a general in the Civil War. But I watched some documentary on the presidents, and they apparently he sucked. He was corrupt or something. Not that they all are. But yeah, they were. That's all I learned about him. He sucked.
Okay.
He's corrupt. But he's on a $50 bill, right?
Probably.
So we kick him off the $50 bill, okay, and we put one person on there for 5 years, and then replace it every 5 years. But the debit card should be holograms, and credit cards should be Trump like laughing at you, like a hologram, like a vine,
a gif of Trump,
a projected like vine that rises from the credit card. It's like, fuck you,
loser.
Yeah, loser. You're gonna
time-
max this out, you
Every time
fucking
you
loser.
overdraft your account at kickball,
Yeah.
at kickball pitchers,
Trump just calls
Loser,
you
loser.
He pops out of your credit card and calls you a loser. Losers.
and then he fixes his hair and masturbates.
Yeah, and
then he goes back into the car.
onto ED. It goes back into the card. I want to live in that world because we already do, anyways. But yeah, I think should holograms of women that rotate like every week or every month or so on your debit card, okay? And because those are valuable, everyone needs a debit card, okay? Every rational person needs like a woman in their life, I think, or you end up like fucking
Sometimes 2 women.
podcasting and stuff. Yeah, however many women are necessary for you to have a valid existence.
Yeah.
Okay, because we are not the smarter sex or the fairer sex. Okay,
We got nothing going for us.
no, nothing.
Not a thing.
I like your shirt though; it's a good shirt.
Oh,
Do you like my slippers?
yeah, there's nice slippers.
I didn't buy them.
They're a gift.
They were a gift.
They're a gift from a homeless guy.
I'm gonna keep
I
them.
bought them used at the Goodwill.
No, they're LL Bean, man. No one drops LL Bean stuff at Goodwill. They just give all the shit they don't want. Everyone wants LL Bean, man. That's why it's in the catalog. It's classy.
Things in catalogs are classy.
Absolutely. I've never not wanted a single item that I saw in a catalog. So you're saying Aunt Jemima should be on the 50?
Aunt Jemima should be on the 50.
Well,
On the
okay.
10. Aunt Jemima
What's
should be on
who's
every
that?
form of currency.
Who's that female billionaire? And she's really young. She's like 30, and she's a billionaire. I don't know. She could be on the money.
Lori Corcoran from Shark Tank.
Is that who it is? No, it's not.
Real estate
no.
mogul.
No, we don't. No more real estate moguls, man. They don't do anything. They build fucking condos. They don't build like.
Empires.
They don't build like strip malls that don't look like strip malls, but they have the house businesses of people that want to take a chance, that grew up in neighborhoods like they didn't have access to capital or healthy food, and like invest in those businesses. Okay, like someone who did that, not someone on Shark Tank that's like, oh, it's Velcro, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I want, and Mark Cuban's like, fuck it, I got so much money, I'm bored as shit. I'll invest in your shitty thing, and you never hear about those products ever again.
Sometimes.
No, because they're not real. The prototypes, they just make shit up. They just make it up, okay? So I don't know that woman's name. I might bing it later.
Bing her name.
Bing her name. Lady billionaire, young, and it's gonna show a bunch of porn or something.
Lady Billionaire takes a D.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and then like, yeah, fuck, I'll click. No,
Not the point.
But fortunately, the Bing freezes up halfway through. It's like loading, and like, oh no, there's still time for me to choose a better path.
Your only salvation is the slow rate of Bing loading.
You know what? I don't think it was it involved in women's suffrage. I don't think like
A lot of women.
yeah, but like I don't think one of them should be on the $50 bill because like yeah, the right to vote is cool, but all you're doing is just participating in this giant sham, right? Welcome to the sham. So no one that was involved. It was important thing that happened. Everyone should have equal right to choose everything. But like, I don't mean we're not gonna put them on the money, okay?
Okay.
Because it just introduce more people to the sham that is the electoral system.
That is democracy.
That is democracy, really.
Yeah.
Is defunct. Capitalism, democracy are entirely defunct. So who should be on it?
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman?
No.
She's pretty good.
That's really...
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good choice.
Are we gonna Tubman on the 50?
Abigail Adams.
Who's that again?
John Adams' wife. She was the one who like wrote him to remember to put women in the Constitution when it was being drafted, stuff like that. She's like, don't forget the women. That was like her thing.
He's like, sure, honey.
He's like, oh, go back in the kitchen.
He probably did that. We'll skip her then. Who made a true impact that really impacts us today?
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. No, in
Can we
America.
put her on the dollar?
She didn't do shit, man. What did she do?
I don't know.
All she did was hold Charles back. She killed Diana.
Oh,
she did. You know how I found out about that whole event was like on a chat room.
That's probably.
I was trying to cyber somebody, and I found out. Hey, someone's like, everyone's talking about the ASL, and like just inventing dick sizes that aren't even possible.
Yeah.
It's like I'm 4 yards.
What's your dick size? 3
It's me.
pallets.
I'm wearing silk boxers, and I got 4 yards and I'm 15. And then
it's 2 hammocks.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey guys, Princess Diana just died. I was like, holy shit.
Of America?
Alright, so who goes on this $50 bill, man?
I don't know.
You got a $50 bill, put your hands up.
Rihanna.
They'd probably, like, if there was, like, a write-in campaign, some fucking idiots would put Beyonce or Rihanna or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Like, I want someone that made a true impact, right?
Beyonce would win.
Yeah. How about, let's see, Margaret Atwood.
I don't know who that is.
She wrote Handmaid's Tale. It was about a dystopia where, like, women were basically used to make babies, right? And as, like, surrogates for older couples to make babies.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm going with Margaret Atwood.
Margaret Atwood.
I mean, I know our listeners can't read, but read that book. It's a good book.
Look at the book on tape.
It's a fantastic dystopian novel. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go to your local public library.
Yeah, and buy it.
Well, actually, most of them are probably already in the public library, either masturbating or peeing in the corner.
Yeah.
But put your dick back in your...
Put your dick back in your sweats. Go check out Margaret Atwood's book, A Handmaid's Tale. It's phenomenal. Okay, it's great.
On tape.
Or watch
on
the
tape.
movie. The good movie, too. Try to watch it.
Is it on Netflix?
In between your swipes, pay attention to the film. Yeah, it might be on Netflix. I don't know.
I don't watch any of these on Netflix.
No?
Nah.
Shit. So do you have a nominee? I'm putting Atwood up there temporarily until I think of someone else, but...
Harriet Tubman.
So you're going Tubman, I'm going Atwood.
Yeah. Tubman versus
How about
Atwood.
Tubman on the front, Atwood on the back.
That's kind of how I wanted to lose my virginity.
With a $50 bill? It's two chicks
No,
at the
Tubman,
same time,
with
man.
Tubman on the front, Atwood on the back.
The thing is, though, you need to have $50 first.
You gotta earn $50 first.
So I could, like, yeah.
I was like, can you trade this for nickels? Can I trade in $50 with the nickels for a $50 bill?
But you know that some kid out there, an adult, is going to, the moment that bill comes out,
ejaculate on it.
There's going to be two scenarios. Someone's going to out there is going to collect it and save it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to, like those $2 bills. I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
In a drawer.
Yeah.
And they're still worth fucking $2. Less than $2 because $1 isn't worth shit anymore. Yeah. It's like worth like So those $2 bills are worth $1.46 each.
Each.
Like, yes, they're depreciating. Like my sexual appeal.
And my Honda.
Yeah. So one guy's gonna collect it, the other guy's gonna like wrap it around or just look at it and they'll go, sexy women. I'm like,
That's gonna be Louis C.K.
Louis.
Yeah. Louis C.K.
Dude, just like this guy.
To
I mean,
splurge on the $50
and it's just like,
bill.
oh yeah, and then so it's like, so like, they go on a Tinder date 5 years later, and they're
The
like,
two guys?
So like, no, like the guy that used the $50 bill as a
Porno?
Yeah, as his own porno. He's like, I don't have any bandwidth. I've been playing League of Legends. I don't have any bandwidth left. I'm going to use this $50 bill. And so, 5 years later, things are going a little better for me because it's dinner date. And she's like, so, like, what are you, like, into? Like, like...
Sacagawea.
It's like, oh, I like League of Legends. No, don't say that. Oh, I already said it. No, silly. Like, like, sexually, like, do you like threesomes? What? Have you ever had a threesome? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Tell me about it. No, I'd rather show. Really? You're that? You're kinky. I'm like, but no, really. Who was it? Like, tell me about it. Okay. It was a $50 bill.
With Tubman and Atwood.
It was Tubman and Atwood.
On the 50.
On the 50. Oh, on the 50-yard line? Like,
yes.
okay, we'll go with that. That's hot.
I still got it. I still got the bill in my wallet.
Yeah.
The two ends are stuck together. You can't unfold anymore.
Hey, why don't we just do some heavy petting in the back of my 4 moms Prius?
My 4 moms.
I was adopted by 4 separate women at the same time.
I was adopted in a commune.
4 separate straight women that just gave up on having their own children. And then you have to have shared adoptions now. That's the future.
But realistically, that was my life.
Yeah.
And
but, I mean, I think this is progress because we're putting women on money, paper that's, basically obsolete. But it's something, right?
Are women on the internet yet? Do we have them on there?
Yeah, they can use the internet.
They're allowed on the internet?
They could accidentally stumble on this and, like, validate their choice to just stick with their vibrator. I mean, why would women have sex with men? I don't understand. What is the appeal? It's like, why?
To feel better with themselves.
No, it's just like to feel worse. So they just like
feel worse.
It's like
to humble themselves.
It's a way to advance to like self-empowerment. They're like, fuck this. They want this. This is terrible. I hate this.
Yeah.
But I can, manipulate them by thinking like they can have this. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna not do this, and I'm gonna take over corporations. I mean, women are already earning like what, over 60% of master's degrees and stuff.
Something like that.
Because we're fucking sitting swiping on the toilet and watching sports, and they're like learning and achieving. And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it.
I am not an alpha male. I don't give a shit anymore. If I end up in a loving relationship at some point, here's hoping. They're gonna make more money than me. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Like, maybe on some level I did once, but like I don't want to know that person that I would have been or I was that thought about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not representative of who you are.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, pick up the check. Thank you. Thanks for, like, letting me into your life and your heart.
Yeah.
And, Tubman's kind of sexy on that $50 bill.
Tubman's looking good.
She's looking good.
Tubman's looking
still
good.
Got it, Tubman.
Looking really...
Pour some Dr. Pepper out for you.
200 years later, you still got it.
Still got it.
Thanks,
Woo!
Tubbs. Thanks for the memories.
Peace out.
Later.